11th of March 2024. Chum on the train, so I've just left Kaohsiung. I'm at a station called Zuying, which is about 10 minutes north of Kaohsiung. And I'm on a bullet train. This is my first experience of a bullet train, and I'm really excited. I remember looking at these when I was a kid. Obviously I thought the first place I would experience them would be Japan, but in Taiwan they do have the high-speed rail, aka the bullet train, and I'm currently on board, and we're literally about to set off. How exciting is this? So anyway, I'll keep you updated to see how I feel on it, but yeah, looking forward to it. And also that, like, I'll show you the train is that like sleek design at the front there. So cool. Right, let's get on the journey and I'll keep you updated. So I think what's so amazing is how smooth it is. We're currently at see that. 2.4 kilometers an hour. It's just so smooth. There's no real bumps. It's just incredibly quick. That's about 155 miles an hour. Incredibly smooth. I'll show you that window. Just going so fast. Right, I have arrived in Taichung. I'm in my hotel, so hotel in it now from now till I'll go back till I go home, which is nice. Lack of hostels here, and then Taipei just needed my sort of own room because I like to get my sleep just back on point. I stayed before, I've stayed in the hostels before I go back, and it just ruins me because you've got to factor in that, the sleep deprivation, then the jet lag. So back in the hotel, it's not too bad. Okay, but we best want to start this trip maybe so far, I think. I'm racking my brains trying to think. Brisbane was actually okay. Brisbane was probably the best one. But yeah, this is Taichung. Very moody, so it's raining, which is not ideal. So my plan is, I'm just gonna eat my sandwich now, do a bit of editing, and then I'm gonna try and head out when the rain eases off. Basically today and tomorrow here, which is not ideal. I may try and get a late train on Wednesday to Taipei, possibly, and do a few more bits. I'll see how things sort of progress. So yeah, weather's not great, which is not ideal. Head out hopefully shortly if this eases off. First off, sorry, the bullet train, fantastic, like amazing, incredible, clean, fast. Whereas how quick you're traveling, you go so fast, like you're hitting like I think 160, 170 miles an hour. It's like I think over 200. It was like 270 kilometers an hour. It was ridiculously quick. And like just very smooth. The only time you get some interference would be in tracks, or if another train was coming the opposite direction to you, isn't coming towards you. But even then, it didn't really affect the train much. Absolutely fantastic. First time I bought a train, absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get on it again from here to Taipei. Just so quick. Like, for example, if you're going from Kaohsiung up to Taipei, which is my next stop, it'd take you about 6 hours, 6.5 hours, over 400 kilometers to drive. But I think you can get there in about 2.5 hours on a train, 2 hours 15 on a train. So you save 4 hours of time by going on the train. Absolutely fantastic. And the other thing is, like I said, the infrastructure here in terms of the public transport is fantastic. It just makes sense. So your main city station outside the centre of the city. So Taichung station is about 15 minutes away, out on the outskirts. The bullet train goes via that, and then you get a local train from the station, which is Taichung station, which is outside the city centre. You get a local train from there to the actual city centre, and it takes 15 minutes. Absolutely fantastic. So I mean, to get somewhere, you're not going to cities, which maybe, I suppose, it shouldn't really take time, but obviously there's, you know, it means that the bullet train can kind of get places quickly into a city where may be delayed with more passengers. They've thought about it. I've just been so impressed by the infrastructure in terms of the public transport here. Bikes, the trains. Haven't tried a bus yet, but I'm sure the buses aren't too bad. Just trying to sort out a ticket was so simple. Just really, really easy. Everything's labelled. It's so easy. Like, ticket machines are in English. So infrastructure here in terms of public transport that I've experienced, absolutely fantastic. Probably the easiest place to get around ever. Possibly ever. There's delays, of course. I know we assume it's a perfect system, it's not, but my train wasn't delayed, but I know that another train was delayed. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's enough of a ramble. Let's go and have some lunch. Hopefully the rain calms down and we can head out. Catch you in a bit. How we doing? So, done nothing. Literally just been in the hotel room, doing a bit of editing, doing bits and bobs, sorting out a few little bits. Decided to venture out now because it's just been raining. It's okay now, so gonna go for some dinner, and then no, it's still a bit drizzly. Gonna go for some dinner, maybe venture to a couple of places. We'll see. We will see. To be decided if I can venture to a couple of places. I'm just in this mall. This is literally next to my hotel, so I'm gonna have some dinner here, and then fully I'll be able to have a bit of adventure. And if not, I'm gonna have a busy couple of days, I tell you. I've got about 10, 15 things I want to do, I think, and one of them requires me to go out the city, so I think what I might do is get a late bullet train on Thursday, I think. So spend the morning here and then go in the afternoon. That is my plan, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna go to dinner and we'll see what goes on. So catch you in a bit. Tuesday, my only full day here in Taichung, so gotta box off as many things as possible. It's about 3 o'clock now, so I was meant to get up early and go to the lake, but I'll do that tomorrow. I'm a bit tired, so I'll do that tomorrow. So, called from the town centre to here. This is the Japanese village, and basically like this colourful village with loads of like colours and drawings and whatnot. Meant to be quite Instagram friendly, so take some photos and yeah, have a bit of a wander. I'll turn you on now. It's very bright and very well drawn. I think the one thing that surprised me is literally in the middle of a housing estate. Like, you've got all these buildings, flats and stuff. Very unusual, very cool. Right, I'm gonna leave here now. Cycled from the centre to here, and I'm gonna cycle from here to the theatre. There's the Taichung Theatre. I thought it was quite nice, so I'm gonna go and have a wander. So I'll catch you guys there next, I think. Right, stop number 2 for today is the National Taichung Theatre, which is just behind me. I wish you had. So there's a rooftop in here, so I'm gonna go and have a look at the rooftop. Yeah, it's a cool looking building. I'm gonna go around the front, have a nosy. I think the one thing I've been really impressed by so far in Taiwan is some of the buildings are so nice, like really well designed. Architecturally stunning. For example, when I was in Kaohsiung, the theatre, I was very impressed by it. And then there's a few buildings here I've been like, that's quite cool. Very impressive, very futuristic. What's interesting is again the difference between the modern buildings, which is like here, really look very modern. And then there was some on the way from the Rainbow Village to here, there were some futuristic buildings. But then it's the contrast between, you also have sort of your 2 up, 2 down kind of shops, which with like someone, you know, selling something at the bottom, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to think of the right words. You just got a normal house, one's got their shop or whatever at the bottom. But again, the extreme isn't so bad as say Philippines or Taiwan, or Philippines or Vietnam or Laos or a place like that, where you can potentially see the difference in sort of wealth. But now we're here, but it is very interesting. But yeah, it's quite a nice little area, this. Give me like American New York vibes. Yeah, this is the entrance, National Taichung Theatre. Let's go and have a wander. Right, so top floor of the National Taichung Theatre. This is Sky Garden. And it's got some balconies, so we can have a bit of a look. Let's turn you around. Cool little place to just chill out for a couple of hours on the grass. It's quite cool. Down again. Amazing. It's even got like the 5th Avenue Hotel. It's almost like they're trying to make it American or New York-ish. Yeah, nice little spot. Right, let's head back down on to the next stop. Right, latest stop. This is Taichung Civic Green. So just chilling out, hanging out. People on TikTok say imagine over there. Nice little spot. So I'm going to lunch and then we'll keep going. It's about 5 now, so get some late lunch and then we'll keep going on our little tour of Taichung. Catch you at the next stop. Latest stop. This is Calligraphy Greenway. It's basically an urban green space, lawns and artwork. Here's artwork. Goes all the way from there, and then the previous place I was before, it starts down there. It's quite long. I'm walking all the way down as this kind of takes me in the general direction back to my hotel. Also, there's a few little bits as well that I'm gonna try and tick off tonight, and this will take me down that way. So yeah, decided to have a bit of a wander. I'm on foot for the minute after cycling most of the afternoon. So just gonna keep walking along here. Various bits of artwork. Well, that's a nice view. I'll turn you around. It's quite cool. It's quite nice. Right, let's keep going, keep walking, keep moving. Next stop, this is Painted Animation Lane. Basically loads of drawings of cartoon characters along this alleyway. So you've just got Simpsons just there, you've got Mario Brothers just there. I'm just going to turn you around and talk through it after. Mario Brothers there. I think, is that Dragon Ball Z maybe? Some of those characters, possibly. I remember that one, but I don't know who that is. Got Tigger, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, loads of characters that I don't recognise. Yeah, loads that I don't recognise, but very, very cool. Final stop for today is, I think it's going to be my final stop. This place called Mayahara. So this is basically an ice cream place, meant to be really good. It's meant to be Harry Potter-esque. So inside, I want to show you, and then we'll get an ice cream. I want to show you. It looks incredible. Just seen some woman with a ice cream, like wow. But yeah, this is Mayahara. It's a cool little place. Let's go and grab an ice cream. Got my ice cream, show you now. Look at that, beauty. Strawberry, mango, waffle cone, 2 cookies, cheesecake. What a combination, unreal. Right, let's go and eat it. Wednesday, final day in Taichung, except I'm not in Taichung. I'm in a place called Sun Moon Lake, which is about 2 hours east of Taichung. So basically, it's this really nice lake. It's the largest body of water in Taiwan, and it's recommended as a day trip. Top 10 things to do in Taiwan. So obviously, I had to come and see it. It's quite dangerous. No pavement. Arrived about 10 minutes ago. Got myself a nice decaf. And now well, first I went to Starbucks. So the patio has a nice view. So I'm gonna have a look at that, and then I will decide what I want to do. Options. Option 1 is I grab a bike and just cycle around the place, which I think is going to be my preferred option. Option 2 is a public bus and go around, but I think preference is just get on the bike and just whiz around it, taking a few little spots and do it that way. I think that's the feel. So stay tuned for that. First I went into Starbucks, which I'm just here, and have got this view, and I can see the view now, and wow. Wowza. Shame it's not sunny, but it's still lovely. Right, give me 30 seconds and I'll show you. Let's turn you around. Cool that. Very nice. I think I'm gonna go down, have a look, and then I'm gonna get a bike and cycle around. I think that's gonna be my option. Once you've cycled around, kind of get a gist of it. I might see if I can go up there and try and get a nice view of it. That's my plan, I think. So stay tuned. But that is nice. Shame it's just not sunny, but it's a nice little view. And as well, you can't swim in it. You're not allowed to swim in it apart from they do an open water swim once a year. So that's a bit annoying, because on a sunny day it'd be nice to have a dip, but it's a bit overcast and cold today. But yeah, nice. In fact, I've just walked to the balcony of the hotel. So you've got Starbucks there, which I was literally stood about 10 seconds ago. This is a better view. Oh wow. This is nice, I'll turn you around. How nice is that? That's even better. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Right, let's head down there and then we will work out my plan. Catch you shortly. Got my bike. honestly, like, Taiwanese people are so generous. It's like, and they're so willing to help you. It's like, for example, in Kaohsiung, like, I was trying to have a viewpoint and the guy literally just rode with me to the viewpoint. And then like here, I've got this bike. I literally went to the, I was at that hotel where I was filming the previous entry. And I saw some bikes like, oh, can I get a bike? And he was like, oh no, this is residents only. And then the guy gives me a discount voucher to go and get a bike. Then go to the bike shop and the guy's like, oh, you've got 2 options for bikes. I was like, oh, can I'll just have the cheap one. He was like, oh, you know what, I'll give that one for the same price. It's like, absolute legends, man. Like, honestly, the Taiwanese culture, and like, they're just so friendly and nice. Like, I didn't ask for any of it. It's just, I would have happily just paid, but it's just like, it's Taiwanese people just being nice. Like, possibly the nicest place I've ever been to. And it just puts a smile on your face. Yeah, shout out to Taiwan, because they're just, culture is just nice. Do you know what I mean? It's like, they didn't have to do that. And it's like, 2 cities, 2 separate things, and they're just, everyone's willing to help you. I think because they realise, like, you can't speak Mandarin, I'm a bit useless at it. They're just willing to go out of the way and help, and they're just, yeah, it's nice. But anyway, I'm here. That's Taiwanese culture, Taiwan, fantastic. Can't say, yeah, no, it's just been probably, yeah, just the best country in terms of that sort of things ever. And I've only been here like 5 days. So imagine if I was there for longer. Anyway, I'm here. This is where I said, so over there, that's the hotel where I was stood near Starbucks up there. I'm now here by the ferry. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the bike. We're gonna go all the way around and I'm gonna stop at a viewpoint. So you see that pagoda up there, so I'm gonna try and get up there. I'm gonna wander around the town over there and then basically walk around. It takes about 3-4 hours, apparently, to get around, but I'm quick, so I'll get around it quicker than this. Gotta be back by 6. So, let's rock and roll, peeps. Let me show you Sun Moon Lake. A cheeky lookout. There's loads of lookouts out here. This one's called, I think, the 50 Steps Lookout. If it's wrong, I'll put the name in. I think it's because it's 50 metres or 50 steps from the top to the bottom. But yeah, so many cool little viewpoints. Right, let's keep going. So I did get the name wrong. The name of that is the Steps of the Year Scenic Lookout. And now we're gonna head up to the Wenwu Temple. So the temple's behind me, Wenwu Temple. I'll have a quick nosy there in a second. But I'm here. What a view. So this is the panoramic view of Sun Moon Lake. It takes in everything. Unreal. Let me show you. About a quarter of the way around, I think. If that. But yeah, what a view. Unreal. So that island in the middle, there, sorry, that's called Lawu Island. And then you've got Hojin Mountain, which is over there. Got the island there. Got the Sushi Village, which is where I got the bike from when I started today. And then to right at the back, the tall one is 1392 meters. That's Great Gigi Mountain. So, started over there. Now, well, this town on the other side of the lake. This is Itafao town. So you've got like visitor centre, you've got the ferries, you've got shops, restaurants, maybe a bar. Don't think there's a nightclub, but there's, yeah, various things. And then over there you've got the cable car which goes up to the top, but I'm pretty sure that's closed. Cable cars aren't moving, so I'm pretty sure that's closed. But it's a nice little spot, just unbelievable views. And the sun's coming out now, so it got nicer. Yeah, stunning, really nice, really nice. I'm gonna whiz around and give you a panoramic view. Then I'm probably just gonna nip and see if I can get like a sandwich somewhere, and then we're gonna keep going because I'm on a bit of a time schedule. Because obviously I've still got to get my, got to get a 2-hour bus back, and then I've got to get a train to Taipei today. So can't be hanging around too long. I want to kind of be back in Taichung about 5ish. So just kind of need to keep moving. But I think I'm gonna struggle time-wise. Yeah, I'm not gonna get there by 5. Probably about 7, half 7 by the time I get back. But it's fine. I'm in no real rush to get to Taipei, but obviously the earlier the better. Right, gonna show you the panoramic view and then we'll keep going. Right, another stop. Zhuangzan Temple. I think that's how you pronounce it. Zhuangzan Temple. Mouthful. And again, a lovely view of the lake. But again, a bit of height. Really cool. Right, we're here, the Sian Pagoda. So I've seen this from various spots around the lake. We're finally here, 700 steps or so. So I'm very sweaty and tired and hot, but we'll persevere. I'll turn you around. So I think you can go up it, so I'm going to try and go up it. Unreal view. Amazing. So, start up there. About 2.5 hours ago. And then we stopped there. That's the second town. I basically got an hour cycle all the way around there to get me back to the town. So a long way to go. So this is probably going to be the final stop, I think, because I need to get a move on. I don't think there's anywhere else that I really particularly want to go, but I'm glad I came up here. So yeah, climb the pagoda. So at the top of the pagoda now, and then you can see the bottom. So yeah, climb the pagoda and you get the amazing views. It's only open 9 till 4:30, so make sure you get it before 4:30. Probably say try and get it early-ish, but yeah, what a view. Unreal. Wow. Just wish it was a bit sunnier, but I'm complaining that it's something I can't control, but yeah, I bet it's amazing on a sunny day. Right, let's head back down. Catch you in a bit. Right, pagoda's done. Time to head back to the bike. So I've got about 600 steps or 700 steps down to the bottom. And then, I'm not sure, that could be the last entry for the lake. If I see anything cool, I will stop, but I've pretty much done the main bits that I wanted to do, I think. So, some more stuff as I go around, but it probably won't be anything like, just kind of be like me next to a river kind of thing, which I think you guys have seen, but there are, it's interesting to like see it from a different angle. Like the view from where I first started at the Starbucks or the hotel is different from where I am now. So it's kind of cool to like cycle around it. The majority of the next hour and a half, it's just going to be me on the bike as I need to kind of get back. It's about 3:30, so trying to target is trying to get back to the bike shop by about 5. So gonna take about an hour, but my legs are like jelly. I don't know why. Really struggling. I think because there's been quite a few hills. Like it's been manageable, but yeah, they're a bit like jelly if I'm honest. I'm walking now. It's like ooh, not great, but we'll see how I am. So. I think also like my dodgy knees don't help, but it is what it is. Right, I'm gonna head down. Final stop, Xiangshan Lookout. It's nice looking here in the night. I've only got like 10-minute cycle to go. We just got to cycle on there, and I'm back there. But it's nice to see where I've like, been so far. So obviously that's where I started. Then that's Lau Island, and then just around the corner you can't see is the other town, and there's the pagoda. Yeah, very cool. Right, I'm gonna finish. Final entry, I think. Gonna head back. My legs are tired. I need to get some food in. So yeah, catch you probably back in Starbucks, I imagine. Just in Starbucks getting some late lunch, about 5:20. What a day today been. Really enjoyed it. Legs are killing me. Very tired, but it's been a really good day. The lake was fantastic. Cycling around, going to different points. So yeah, can't recommend it enough. Just don't know how you can see it. But yeah, what a way to finish. My takeaway starts, I need to get the bus back, and I'm not sure if there's, I don't know when the next bus is, so I'm gonna rush back now. Sorry, I thought I'd finish, but there's one more intro I just want to make before I finish this vlog. If you come here, I would say definitely get a bike. A few bike options. You've got the traditional tourist bike with the basket on the front, or there's potentially get a mountain bike, which I think 100 Taiwanese dollars more, I think I paid. Although the guy gave me a good deal and gave the same price, but that's how much it should be. I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but I think it was £5. Rent it for the whole day. I did get a discount code, so I think in total probably be £6 or £7. And I definitely get the mountain bike because parts of it are a bit uphill and a bit sketchy, and not sketchy but a bit uphill. So like if you've only got 3 gears like the tourist bike has, it'd be quite difficult. You have to walk up a fair bit. Whereas if you've got the mountain bike, it's a lot better. this area is built for cycling. In fact, there was a UCI, which is like the equivalent of FIFA, or the equivalent of the governing body for cycling, was hosting an event here today. I think it's called the Tour of Taiwan. So that was going on around the lake. So a stage of that was going on around the lake. So it's a really good, fantastic cycling route. And in fact, it's got like a few arty things or art monuments that show that it's built for cycling. In fact, I'm sat just outside the 7-Eleven here, waiting for the bus to get back to Taichung and to Taipei, but there's a Giant, which is a bike manufacturer. They actually have a branch here, and it's downstairs. So they've got a branch which shows how sort of frequent or how big cycling is. There are loads of rental shops. I must have seen about 5 or 6 or 7 around here. So if you do come here, I'd probably say leave the tourist bus, and if you can cycle and you're capable, cycle. It's pretty safe, there's not many cars. In fact, I was riding without a helmet, which I don't advise, but he didn't give me a helmet, so it is what it is. And it just means you can take your time over things. You can stop at the side if you see a nice view or you want to take some photos, you can do. And yeah, it is really good. Obviously, the only thing I'd say is just make sure you're fit enough. It's doable. You just need to have a decent amount of fitness. And obviously, if maybe you are less fit, then obviously there are e-bikes available. So definitely worth a trip from Taichung to come here. Make sure you cycle and have a good time. So I'm going to end this here. Sorry about my little ramble, but I just wanted to say that because I didn't really give a good explanation in terms of sort of the cycling stuff. So yeah, right, catch you guys in Taipei. See you in a bit.